It's Saturday morning, folks, and this is Shippy, the life of a vlogger. You might be wondering what I'm doing, but every so often you get up and you you don't have a set goal in mind. So this is the life of a vlogger, and it's also a life of an ordinary person who has chores and also the things to do around the house. So we it's Saturday morning, and the ritual of Saturday mornings is to clean up and tidy up the house. And so I have this croton tree that tends to be shedding leaves, and it's dropping these leaves, and it has to be cleaned up. So that's what we are doing this morning. But welcome to the station, the Shippy the Explorer, and my beautiful croton. Or look at it. I tell you, it has been with us for more than 25 years, and then this one has been with us for from 1980, 86. So 86, 96, 2006. It's almost 40 years, right? 80, 90, 100, 116, 26. 40 years. Look at her. I'll turn back and look at her again. And all she gets is some light and water once a week. But the chore still continues because this one tends to be shedding some leaves and has to be cleaned up, and I'm cleaning up and doing my Saturday chores. Shippy the Explorer. There we go. That looks better. And heaven knows what this is. I showed it before. We don't know what this is. If you know, you let me know. That I had that for 20 years. Now about 15. All right. So, it's the life of a vlogger. It's Saturday morning, and we are cleaning up around the house. We have one bin for trash and one for recycling, and we just dump them in there, and then once a week or twice a week we take these out to the big bins outside. Well, let's look outside for a little minute and see, or let's look around again and see what else. All right. Our Norfolk pine looks good today. It's got water, and the Christmas cacti is blooming. Blooming, blooming, blooming. So let's check around the house a little bit more. So you see, well, for one thing, we have cleared out this room, and now it's almost back to normal, and we can now return or to have meetings and gatherings in here and discussions and one is coming up soon. So that's what it is. So let's see what's going on with these plants over here. They look luscious or lushed. They're growing surprisingly. And a quick look outside. It's just to bring you up to date with the weather. It's more pleasant today. I think it's about 30 something degrees, maybe 40. And plants are, some of the winter plants are ready to bloom. You can see, there we go. It's always a pleasure to have the weather this good, because it's, when it was this extremely cold a couple days ago, that was a mess, man. We had to run back out of the element and run back inside. Can't take it. Here we go. We have the daffodils are pushing up, a sign that spring is on its way. And let's find our last remnant of our snow. There she is. There she is, folks. Tell you, that's a sign that we had snow. Life was rough in a few days ago. Life wasn't too pretty. Check. It's really pleasant today. Well, I'll take in some of the sun at this moment and said, if you're enjoying this bit of experience with in our lives, just like and share and subscribe, folks. And it's a simple videoing, and just to show you, to allow you to be participate in our lives. As Shippy the Explorer, we explore around this neighborhood and the world. And I'm sure you have your Saturday chores to do also. So once in a while you look around the forest and see if there is anything to do. Sooner or later, folks, this is winter now. I think today, this weekend is the first day of spring. Metro, remember the name, but it's a special spring day, and it's not the official spring day, but meteorological spring, something like that. And you can feel the air has changed, where sooner or later, in a few weeks, all this will be green, lushed, vibrant. This tree will be in purple, those trees will be in green, a light green, dark green, and Japanese cryptomania always stays green, and the evergreen, maybe it's a spruce, it's towering some 50 feet now above the earth. Wow. But all this will be in full bloom in a few weeks. So, what do we do on a Saturday? We clean up around and we refresh our minds and refresh our environment, and then if it's possible we go for a walk and to exercise our muscles, and that will probably take us to the middle of the day or early afternoon. Here we are again, a rose sign, it's blooming and ready to burst out, ready for another spring. And those pots, you may be wondering what they are for. You can see I'll be putting tomatoes in them or some other vegetable, and then these metal cages are gauges. The plants grow up through them, and it's somewhat protected or keep it intact. So all right, so let's go for a walk and talk and continue this lovely tape of the day, saying happy Saturday to you. So the Saturday tape continues with another go at this walk, another attempt to walk this path, because the other day when we were here it was too cold for comfort. So here we go again. Today feels, as I said, it's 30 something degrees. I think it's 35, and let's take you into the forest with us. That wind is still blowing up through here, eh? Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I carried the right holy sun. You have to zip up. Wow. Should be alright. One side. Alright, thank you. There we go. So welcome again to Lake Artemesia Park. Well, the pond or the lake with the forest around it. Remind you, you're watching Shippy the Explorer, and in Maryland, cold Maryland, and you're in one of the parks. Here we are, the bat houses, the frozen water. Although it's running on this side, but it's on this side, it's frozen over. So although we are walking in the park in a fine day, you know, sunny day, but sunny cold. Day. Oh. Cold, it's cold, and it's not as cold as the other day. But I'm sure it's a matter of walking and relaxing and take our minds off of some of the social problems that is going around in these days, because our minds are on it. No matter what we think, our minds are always reflecting on the problems of this earth. But a good walk will help you to relax, plan, be strategic, have your plans, have your have your plans set where you are ahead of the game. There we go. Whew. Same wind is whipping up off with all the river valley and the lakes. Okay, the lady says go right, I say go right. The woman says go right, the man says I'll follow. Wow. All the families run the river valley, taking a morning Saturday stroll. How far we can go though? Oh man, tired already. Tired already. Whew. Look at this one. Fell off.
Oh.
It's down there. I don't know how it is. They went off there.
Hi, good morning.
Maybe the snow. Maybe it's rotten. Wow, I saw something dip like that.
Yeah, bird. Big bird.
Wow.
Not sure what.
Missed that, eh? Indian Creek, folks. Talk about this before. I can only imagine the Indians just running along this creek 500 years ago. Women and kids and men, women and kids, and deers and dogs, just having fun along this region. They lived for thousands of years along this valley, and now I don't see a trace of them. They have been displaced by us.
By us?
By all of us.
I thought it was the Caucasian run them off the land.
Yeah.
I thought that's how it go.
Yeah. Move them. But especially they remove them typically in Georgia.
And Arizona.
Well, they move them from Georgia to the plains. And because they found gold in the hills of Georgia and they wanted the land. So, typical conquerors just remove the natives. Trail of Tears. Read about it, folks. Thousands of them, hundreds of them died along the path. But some of them didn't get captured. They hide in the bushes. And I think traces of them are still in Georgia as the native Indians. Well, we call them Indians, but should say Native Americans, because they don't necessarily look like the Indians we know. And they wonder, for those of you who don't know America, these circle things are, you see S on them? These are the sewer drainage, sewer drains. They run for hundreds of miles along this valley. And they take the sewer from their homes to these pipes. And then it's drained later on. What it drained into the sewage treatment plant, treated, and then the water is displaced in one way, and the sewage is used for other agricultural reasons. The lighting on this side is not good today. Maybe I should. The deers, look at them. A whole flock of them. Can't even, barely can see them. They're brown, but it's a whole flock of them. Look here. Sometimes try to find them. You can't even find one. Look at that. I'm gonna make a short. This is a shorts for the deers. A flock of deers. Not even scared. They're not even scared of me. Wow. Look at them. Dozens of them. There's a whole bunch of them here. They're all sleeping in here. Look at them. One there pushing his head up there. One there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the deer shorts. Look at the of evil. The fee of evil. Destruction. Can you imagine? The wind came and the trees gave way. And the roots are exposed to the elements. Ever so often, these storms, duracious, come up in the valley and they leave destruction. Look at that. More sewer lines. But our streets are marked, our walkway, our path are marked. Our valley has concrete hockey port. We have soccer field, baseball field in the valley, and the path is lined. So life is not too bad. Life is not too bad in this valley. And the family can walk with their kids in peace. Football gauges. Baseball. Alright, good one. Lights. The amenities of life and fun. is all around. And all that is enhanced with a flowing river in the valley. The clubhouse. A soothing fall. And the pathway continues into another park that's called Crossing Indian Creek, Anacostia watershed. And this now is the town of Burnites. So here, if you look ahead and go in here, that's another district. But it's on this side. It's still a college park. And we come to the waterfall. Where it never stops flowing as long as we have been here. So it is a river, it is a stream. Not too clean, but I think the water is clean, but the under the base has a kind of a chemical deposit. Once the tree that fell. And life continues with the moving train in the valley. The Lake Artemesia entrance is on top of us. This is the northern entrance. Sign says to Lake Artemesia, run by MNC PPC, Maryland National maybe Park and Planning Commission Corporation. And here we are. To the left is Burn, to the right is Burnites. To the straight ahead is College Park, and to the left is Lake Artemesia, the entrance to the lovely park. Multiple parking spots, and I must say a lot of people are not here today. Must be a club. Yeah. Here we go. A presentation, graphical presentation of the park. And here we go. The entrance. And its rules in English and in Spanish. No hunting, because there no deers are in the bushes. We just saw them. I'm gonna go on 20 now. Lake Artemesia is also a bird watch. Recreational bird watching. And now we have better lighting. And Shippy the Explorer is saying, we're taking you on a walk this morning. Different perspective of Lake Artemesia. Okay. Come on in. And it's, even the gate depicts what is in the area. The adjoining creeks. There we go. The gate says we have fox, we have cranes, we have ducks, we have seagulls. Wow, we have beavers. We have trash cans and dog poop bags. To pick up your poop if you have pups. And we have maps to show Lake Artemesia, the trail. And where are we now? We are right here. You are here. You are here. You are here. Wow. And here we are. Excess. Oh, this is a bicycle repair kit. And there we are. Lake Artemesia. And it's full of Agalia. And the lady who is relaxing. We take a break to make sure we can go the next 200 yards. Oh, and I dropped like a lead. Wow, to show that the body is tired. The mind is willing, but the body is tired. And every so often you have these signs about Luther Goldman. Luther Goldman learned about wildlife and conservation at his father's side when he was a teen. There we go. I guess it's somebody part of his
Wildlife.
wow. Okay, go ahead, Abby. You're stronger than me. Welcome to Luther Goldman Bird Trail. Birding Trail. There you go. I know this bird. And here it goes. Plane took off from the world's oldest operating airport, just beyond the water. Alright. So the journey continues. A Shippy the Explorer, we try to make our way back to the car. Last 300 yards. Can we make it? We must make it. We have to make it. Wow. Now the lighting is better. You can see my face and hear my voice. And here we go. Lake Artemesia again. In the valley of trees. Right. Lake Artemesia is also famous for, in 1890, the land was known today as Lake Artemesia. Did not have a large lake but included several small ponds. Lake Artemesia is famous for the water, I think it's the water lilies. 6 acres of land. Wow. And there you are, the water birds. There you are, the water birds over my head. Some of the pond, the area of the water is frozen. You can see how the Canadian geese are just walking on top of the water. And then they have an opening where they can get food. Wow. Alright, so this is the waterfall plaque, and we come yet again to the end of a walk. Good, that fast. She went run already. That girl, by the time we walk from this there, she went around. Some people are fast, some people are slow, but Lake Artemesia is the place to go. That's it. That would be a good topic, right? Here we go. The valley of the trains, the water, the birds, and now. Thanks for watching. This has been a wonderful walk in Lake Artemesia. Morning Saturday morning walk. Thanks for coming with us. Trust that your muscles have been worked and your minds are now at ease. And they say some people are fast, some people are slow, but you're welcome to Lake Artemesia. Gazebo in the end, in the far end, the bridge to get to the island. That's the valley of. So Shippy the Explorer is saying bye for now. We take you soon back to the ridge where we started. Then
yeah, maybe I'll just change edited to adapted. I think that's stronger. So if you really want to change anything.
Can we make it? Can we make it? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One step at a time. In line to take your mind off the tribulations, one step at a time. In line to take your minds of tribulations. The bridge S79BR01. We are back to greet you, and the river that flows continuously. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, thanks for being on the walk with us.